Ho, ho, ho! Well, Christmas is not normally the season we associate with murder, but there's certainly some musical murder going on.
I feel it in my toes. Christmas is all around me.
Now, we can all agree that Molly Marsh from Love Island, the last season, can sing pretty well. That's no surprise, because we know she's a theatrically trained girl. She can do that kind of thing. Good on her.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
But when the guys start singing,
I feel it in my toes.
especially Davide,
So the feeling grows.
this clip is, of course, from Britain Gets Singing. You know about it, don't you? Because it's in your Radio Times. Yes, the Radio Times right here, tomorrow night, Britain Gets Singing on ITV. And the description of the show is, Britain Gets Singing, various stars of reality TV shows gather together to destroy Britain's musical heritage. That's what the show is about. And as we can see, the Love Island stars are doing that. And I don't want to be too harsh on them. Okay, yeah, it's just a silly singing show. But yeah, I don't know who else from Love Island is going to be singing, but I hope it gets a bit better than this. Like I say, though, Molly's fine. I just don't think the guys are particularly good, and neither were they particularly good last year. But there we go, it is what it is, eh? They need something to fill the time, guys. They've got to fill the airtime over Christmas, and they don't want us to forget about the Love Island guys or girls, because of course we have Love Island All-Stars coming in January, which we had a new trailer for drop today.
We're bringing back All-Star Islanders for a second chance at love. The question is, who will be back for more?
I had been guessing to myself, I wonder what Love Island All-Stars is going to be about, what's the kind of narrative, what's the plot, for lack of a better term, of this show. And it would seem that, from what I can gather, the idea of the show, the premise of the show, is that people who've been on Love Island once come together to have a second chance at falling in love. Which sounds a bit like another show called Love Island. That's right, yes, because as we know, if we all watched the last season, there were people in Love Island who already knew each other and were on Love Island. Remember? Tyreek and Ella already knew each other. That other young lady who got introduced later on in the show knew Tyreek. So this is nothing new, and I do wonder, is this show going to be good? Because basically it seems to me, if you get lots of people together from various seasons of Love Island, put them together, etc., they meet for the first time, having not met on previous seasons, then all you're doing is basically Love Island, but with people who've just been on other series of Love Island. So it's just Love Island. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. I'm not holding out any hope. I gather Mitch is going to be in it. That will be quite fun, of course, because, you know, you get a lot of value with Mitch, don't you? So I think basically this is all a franchise cash grab, isn't it? They're doing these to create a Love Island franchise with Love Island All-Stars, Love Island the main show, Love Island Games. So there's tons of Love Island content out there, continually circulating in syndication on all the various digital platforms and main terrestrial platforms. And before you know it, you've got this business of Love Island that continues all year round until we eventually tire of it and it dies a rather slow death. But that's what these people do. And that's the way TV works. What do you think? Are you looking forward to Love Island All-Stars? Will you be watching Britain Get Singing? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a lovely pre-Christmas Eve. And we'll speak again soon. A child's laughter. It's very tiring having your children at home at Christmas time. Goodbye.